Let us all ask for forgiveness from the others. We also forgive them for if, for any reason, intentionally or without intention, that we have harmed, hurt, and injured them. We also ask them to forgive us, and we forgive them. And lastly, we must forgive ourselves if we have done anything that is hurtful to ourselves. For the year of 2026, let us move forward without hatred, without anger, only loving kindness and compassion. Stay with us for the rest of this year and for the rest of our life. Thank you, everyone. From Texas, Fort Worth, Texas to here, 6 states that we have walked. We had encounters so many problems on this physical body and also mentally. But we have never given up, even though it's a tough journey. It's a really tough journey for all of us. Some of us are barefooted, regardless of shoes or no shoes. All of us encounter blisters, stepping on nails, screw, glass. We have leg injuries, we have knee injuries, back problem, and everything. But we have never given up. We get up every day at 4 a.m. to prepare and start walking again, even though there's our days that we are exhausted. Seeing all the people coming out for this same mission, that tells us that we are deeply in the stage of sufferings. I have said this before. The reason why I decided to do this walk for peace is because of seeing so many sufferings around me in Fort Worth, Texas alone, and around the world where I travel for disaster relief. Not just physically, but mostly mentally ill, with all kinds of sufferings that makes me feel helpless. I didn't know what to do, where to start. And I have this kind of thought, thinking that I have to do something to support our communities, our society, our country, and the people around this world, and for all beings. If I keep continue staying at the temple to serve up small communities, I won't be able to spread what I practice to all the people around. And then I asked my teachers, can I do this? He said, yes, go for it. After that, we invited all the venerable monks from Thailand, from Vietnam, from France, and in the United States to join this walk. 76 days has passed. And we have monks, we have one brother monk that got his legs have to cut, amputated. But we still walk regardless. Everywhere we go now, the crowd is getting larger and larger, showing all this love and hospitality and support. Like today, it is overwhelmed. So many people support this mission. And I do truly hope that all of us coming out here today will walk with us to Washington, D.C. together in spirit. But Washington, D.C. is not the final destination, because we do need world peace. So we have to walk until the end of our life, so that this world will be a better place for our future generation, our children's, grandchildren's, and so many more generations, and ourselves, that we will be born to have a better place to live. In order for us to do that, we have to be mindful of every little thing we do in life. We have been too busy chasing the materialities and the outside world every single day. This world is moving too fast, and we are chasing after it. We didn't even have time to look back within. We didn't even have time to see our breath going in and out. We breathe just like a machine, like a robot that's been breathing to survive, waiting for the last minute, last moment of our life. This is what we have been doing for so long. Peace is already with us for so long, but we've forgotten it. We didn't realize that. Being so much distractions around us, living in this society, this world, we are doing multitask to survive. And the more we multitask, the more we will lose our concentration. While concentration is needed for us so much in this life, we do in one thing, and then we are doing another thing at the same time. We keep doing this, and we suffer. Every time when there is something happen, when the world is throwing lemons at us, we react, we suffer. The more we react, the more we suffer. It's because we cannot manage our emotion, our feelings. That is why we always react like a machine. After we act, we hold regret. Just like two pieces of rock hitting each other. What happens if two pieces of rock hitting each other? It will break into pieces. And our life is like that. Has been broke into so many pieces. But we still cannot get out of all those problems, sufferings. We are still not realizing those. So after reacting, after encountering into a problem, to a fight, from the mentally, from the mindset, and then verbally, and then physically, we have three places to go. The first place to go, which is hospital. The second place we will go, which is jail. And the third place to go after a fight is funeral. These are the three places for all of us to go after we encounter a fight. And this is what we've been going through for so long in our family, our friends, our workplace, our neighbors. We've been separating ourselves with each other for so long. And then so whenever things happen, we always react and suffer So our message is not to ask all of us to stand up for another fight. We have a lot of fights already. It's not necessary for us to go for another fight. Instead, we should fight one thing, our mind. Our mind is much more important than everything else. If we are living with mindfulness, there's nothing else that we should worry about. If we live in with mindfulness, there will be no fight. And so after walking for a long time, many days, walking through so many states, so many historical marked places, it makes me sad. Because of all those sadness history. And now people are still holding on into that hatred and anger. In front of all of us here, I ask, all those ancestors and all those people who have stand up to fight for peace, freedom, and everything for us to have this world, this place to live, and they have passed away. Let us now let go of all the hatred, all those angers. Let all those cease within loving kindness and compassion, so that peace can be bloom and flourish throughout this country and around the world. The only way for us to pay gratitude towards all of our ancestors and all those people is to live happily and peacefully. That is the way to pay gratitude. So for us to walk together with the venerable monks, we are not the person who will change this world. There is no way that we can change this world. But look at today. Look around you. We have so many different backgrounds, different skin colors, different languages that we speak, and different faith. But we are here together, and I know that there are many people been waiting for hours since morning for this. But there is no difference at all between all of us. Because we have the same blood color as red. We have the same taste of tea, which is salty. So there is no difference. And we should treat each other in a nice way. We should live and love each other, share compassion with each other, so that peace can begin from within, each and every one of us. We have to start from ourselves first. And then we have to start from our small world, which is our family. If our family don't have peace, there will be no world peace. How many families are here today? We can't count. Imagine if all of us here, all these families are practicing to be mindful every day. Mindfulness isn't about Buddhists. It's for all beings, and we are not traveled to convert anybody, trying to convert anybody. Simply just walk with mindfulness and to share the technique of mindfulness and to share with you different ways to find peace. And so if we can do that every day, and in the morning when we wake up, when our mind is still fresh and clear, if we don't give our mind a job to do, it will pick up all the trash to chew it over and over. What are the trash? Hatred, anger, delusion, all the bad things in our life, all the bad habits of our life. If our mind is empty, it will pick up all those bad things to think over and over. And when we have all those thoughts popping up one after another, we are overwhelmed and we suffer. So before the mind's picking up all those trash to chew it over like a cow, the cows after eating the grass is ruminated and then chew it over and over. Our mind is doing the same thing. Before it think of all those bad things, give our mind a job to do by get a piece of paper and a pen out. Write this one statement down, even if we already memorize it. But please, give our hand, our mind, a job to do. Write down the statement and say, today is going to be my peaceful day. Just that one statement. Today is going to be my peaceful day. So what about now? Is today our peaceful day? Yes. After you write that statement down, read it over and over with our eyes. Now our mind have another job, which is our eye. And then after that, read it out loud with our mouth. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Tell the universe that. Tell the universe that today is going to be my peaceful day, so no one can mess it up except ourselves. No one in this world can mess our day up. It doesn't matter what they say, what they do. If you don't let them mess it up, your day will be beautiful. Don't let anybody control us. And don't try to control anybody. Don't try to change anyone, but change ourselves. So if we can do that, to spread that statement to the universe instead of hatred, anger. This universe has been received so much anger and hatred already. That is why it's poured down with all kinds of sufferings, disasters. Is that right? So now we should chant together, walk together. Let us all do this thing, one thing together for me right now. By saying, today is going to be my peaceful day. I count to 3, and all of us will say this statement, okay? 1, 2, 3. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Thank you so much. You hear that voice? If all the people in this world, every morning when we wake up, we spread this message to the universe, what will happen? The universe will receive that love, that peace, that compassion. It will shower down with love, compassion, and happiness and peaceful to all beings in this world. So the world will be bloomed with peace and flourish with peace. That's all we need to do. And this journey is not easy, even though we walk in spirit. Walk with physical seems to be easier, much easier than walk in spirit. You know why? It's because we are too easy to give up on things that we cannot accomplish. Because we always expect the outcome. And the more we expect, the outcome will come to us. It's far away. So we have to practice without any expectation. We've been expect too much already. We expected our family to understand us, to know us well, while we don't want to understand the others. All those are also expectations. So now with this message of peace, let us all practice without any expectation. Let those peace bloom throughout our family, our country, and the whole world. So let us all walk together with the venerable monks until the end of our life, so that this world will be a better place for all beings to live. one last thing. We are here with so many different faiths, different religions. I think it's great that in this world we have so many different religions that can serve everybody, because each people have different mindset, different point of view and seeing things. So all the religions in this world are be able to serve all the people. I think it's very grateful for all of us here. And please continue going to church, to the temple, or wherever we practice, to continue listen and practice for ourselves. But yet, after all those practicing for all the religions that we are doing every day, we all human beings have one religion in common, which is the religion of peace, love and kindness, and compassion that we are worshiping every single day. Let us all continue worshiping that religion. That temple is in our mind. Let us all do that every day so peace can begin, blooms, and flourish. Thank you so much, everyone. May you all be well, happy, and peaceful.
Thank you, Bhante. Before we conclude this peace gathering, we have two more things to do. One, I humbly request all of you to stay wherever you are so that we can take a group picture, maybe from this angle. Another, I know many of you want blessing from the venerable monks. So I would like to ask them, the venerable monks, to offer a group blessing to all of us together. Yes. Yes. And I said two things, but I have one more thing. There are some gentlemen waiting to offer the pins to the venerable Bhikkhu Panyakara. So maybe we should do the photograph first. Offering first, okay.
Before we do the blessing, I have one thing to say. We will give you the peace bracelet. Do you know what it means by the peace bracelet? Okay, not many people know. And I think here, I can't count how many of you here. And so, we will give you a peace bracelet that you've seen online or everywhere. Right now, we will give it to you. But, invisible one. Because if we give out, I think it's take until tomorrow or the next day to finish. And so the invisible peace bracelet will be on your wrist after the venerable monks do the blessing. And those bracelets means we will tie you up with us so that you will not escape from walking to Washington, D.C. with us. Okay, that's what it means. By every day reminds us to be more patient, peaceful, loving kindness, mindfulness, and compassion. That's what it means by the peace bracelet, if you have one. If you don't have one, imagine that you have one on your wrist right now. Okay? Let us all put our hands together like this to receive the energy of the blessing. our tradition, after the blessings, we say one word, one thing, that we rejoice this meritorious deed with the venerable monks who walk for peace, and with all the hosts, with all the people here, with all the participants, by saying this word 3 times. Sadhu, S-A-D-H-U. 3 times like that. It means that I rejoice with this meritorious deed with the venerable monks. I rejoice with this meritorious deed with venerable monks. We say that 3 times so we can get the same benefits, and all the beings around us also get the same benefits as well. So let us all say sadhu 3 times, okay? After me. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, I did hold a photographer, so you can come there, please.
That's the best shot to get.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah, he's getting it.
And then you call me. Yes.
God's grace.
I know. Even on my husband, if you only have to really work.
By sticking together. It's Kiki. I was going to ask her. Yeah. Find out something I can squeeze in there.
That's okay. I'm happy. I'm
No, I'm
just
happy.
close to
I'm
them.
content.
And, you know,
Actually,
that,
take a picture of you with me. From side. That way I get one picture with
You
you.
want to take
Can
a
you?
picture of two of you?
Can you, please? We don't want to just get too close to the
yeah, we don't want to
Okay.
get, yeah.
Stand right.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. I'm just so touched and thankful that I have my time with them.
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing it. We don't have to go.
Wait, we will go back.
Oh, look at our locals.
You have been looking live outside the State House, where the monks have finally made their way to the city of Columbia, a hour-long program at the State House where they were recognized by the City of Columbia, Mayor Daniel Rickeman, issuing a proclamation calling it Walk of Peace Day in Columbia. Also, state proclamation from Senator Dion Tedder from District 42 in Charleston and Dorchester County, representing lawmakers and the state of South Carolina, also issuing a proclamation for the monks today. After posing for some pictures outside the State House and inside the State House over the next hour or so, the monks are going to make their way to the Lutheran Theological Seminary. That is on North Main Street here in Columbia. And they will be there from 6 until 9 this evening. And then tomorrow, they will get up and they will make their way to Fairfield County. They will walk along Highway 21 through Blythewood and then end up at the Ridgeway Recreation Center at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Fairfield deputies will be escorting them as they make their way. But again, keep in mind, this program was supposed to start at 3 o'clock today, and it started about 25 minutes early. So 4 o'clock tomorrow, keep that in mind. They could start that program at the Recreation Center in Ridgeway a little early tomorrow. Again, this is day 77 of a 120-day trek. It's supposed to be a 120-day trek. They've traveled about 1,029 miles now over those 77 days, averaging about 13.3 miles per day. Again, a 2,300-mile journey. They got about 1,200 miles to go. They're supposed to be at the White House on February 22nd to end their trek. But in order to do that, they're going to have to average about 29.5 miles per day to make it to the White House by February the 22nd. The trek started in Texas, and it hasn't gone without danger. Let me let you know something. Last month, outside of Houston, these same monks were walking on the side of a highway near Dayton, Texas, when their escort vehicle, which had its hazard lights on, was actually hit by a truck. The truck apparently didn't notice how slow the vehicle was going, according to authorities, and tried to make some sort of maneuver to drive around the vehicle, but they were not able to do so in time. It hit that escort vehicle in the back, and it pushed the escort vehicle into two of the monks. One of the monks did suffer some leg injuries and was flown by helicopter to a hospital in Houston. The other monk had much less serious injuries and was taken by ambulance to another hospital also in Houston. The monk who sustained the serious leg injuries was expected to have a series of surgeries to heal a broken bone, but we're being told his recovery is on schedule. That is according to a spokesperson for the group. So again, as they make this trek to Washington, D.C., there are some dangers involved. As you heard them say during their remarks there, this has not been easy getting from point A to point B. We do have, as we mentioned, News 19's Jamin Wade and News 19's Taylor Richardson. They're down in the crowd speaking with people who are there this afternoon. We understand we're having some issues getting them at the moment. Again, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up for you right now, but we'll have more coverage on the trip here to Columbia through the Midlands of South Carolina when you join us later tonight for News 19 at 6. As always, we have more coverage on our website. That's WLTX.com.